Hello, my dear students. This is your teacher, Stephanie Garduño, and welcome to this new lesson where we are going to be attending the topic greetings and small talk. On the description of this video, you will see a vocabulary list to get attached to the new words that we are going to be using on this topic, and also we will learn to speak them here. So you have to know some words before to start. Let's start with the word greetings. Greetings. Small talk. Small talk. To get reacquainted. To get reacquainted. To greet. To greet. To bow. To bow. Or even bowing. Bowing. Shake hands. Shake hands. To hug each other. To hug each other. I can't complain. I can't complain. So you will learn the next situations. For example, how to talk when you get acquainted with someone. Okay? Number 2, greet a visitor to your country because we have different customs about greetings depending on your country. Number 3, discuss gestures and customs. And number 4, describe an interesting experience in a small talk. Of course, we have to learn the grammar of the present perfect, past participles, regular and irregular verbs, questions with what and which, to use yet and already, to use ever, never, and before, and common errors that you have to know and you have to avoid when you are speaking in small talks. It's very important to know how the people greet, especially if you are visiting a new country, because the customs change depending on the country. And also, you have to know how to greet someone that you are meeting for the first time and someone who's your friend already. So, due to different customs that exist around the world, people have different ways to greet each other. For example, some people bow, some people kiss once, some people kiss twice. In another places, some people shake hands only, or just some people hug. This is very important because generally after to greet someone, you start with a small talk. A small talk generally is a light and informal conversation with someone you don't know so much, or when you just meet someone. Also, you can use it at networking or social events, in the party with new friends. Okay? And you have to know, for instance, in some places it's not polite to ask about someone's age or salary. And even in other places, it's considered rude to ask about someone's family if you just meet or if you meet for the first time. So we'll see here several examples to what is correct to ask or what not. Countries around the world have different ways to greet someone depending on their customs. For example, in Spanish-speaking countries like Mexico, Colombia, Argentina, and countries from South America, kissing on the cheek is a normal way to greet friends and family members. On the other hand, in the United States, to shake hands is the common greeting, and people may hug to greet close friends or kiss one another on the cheek. Also in Canada, Canadians meeting for the first time usually shake hands to introduce themselves, and kissing is only for family members or lovers. What about Europe? For example, in Germany and Norway, people always shake hands. It doesn't matter if they are meeting for the first time or if they are close friends, they don't like to kiss each other, only to shake hands. They usually hug to their close friends, but generally it's just a handshake. So you have to be careful if you have a friend from Germany or Norway, because it's gonna be so weird or very unusual to receive a hug from them, maybe. In the other hand, Asian countries practice to bow when greeting. For example, in China, the handshake is the preferred form to greet a foreigner, but many Chinese will bow when greeting someone. Now, in Japan, bowing is typical among the Japanese. The deeper you bow, the more respect you show to the other person. And finally, the greetings in Thailand consist of placing your hands together in front of you and raising them to your chest while bowing your head. Now, talking about something else than just physical greetings, when you meet someone or you are already friends, you have additional nice ways to greet people and possible responses. So, number one is hey, hey man, or hi. You can use hey and hi to greet someone instead of hello, and you have to be so conscious that hey is for people who have met already. I mean, they are your friends. If you say hey to a stranger, it could be confusing to that person. Even he or she could get offended if you use it. So only with friends. Now, number two, how is it going? Or how are you doing? How is it going? Or how are you doing? Both means how are you? And you can answer it's going well or I'm doing well. Depends what kind of question you are receiving. Number three, what's up, what's new, or what's going on. Both means how are you, what are you doing, are you fine, and you can answer nothing or not too much to this. Also, to continue with the conversation, you can describe anything new or something interesting that you have done and continue with the question, what about you? Okay, what about you? So the other person can respond and continue the conversation. So, number four, how have you been? This is another way to say how are you or how's everything with you. How have you been? And you can answer I have been great, thanks. Number five, what have you been up to? Or what are you up to? What have you been up to? What are you up to? This is another way to ask for what have you been doing or how is everything with you, okay, in another informal way. Another way to greet someone is using slang English greetings. They are very, very informal, okay? When you want to say hi to another person, you can use slang English greetings. Okay, so number one is hey yo. Hey yo. Okay, so this is common in America, okay, and it's so super informal, okay. So number two, you alright? You alright? Or alright mate? Alright mate? Both means hello and how are you, and they are common in Britain. You can respond yeah, fine, or also alright. Number three, sup or what's up. These greetings are abbreviations of what's up. And of course, they means how are you or what's new, and you can answer nothing or not too much. So number one, hey yo. Number two, you alright mate. And number three, zup or what's up. Okay, now we have several ways to say hello or to greet in a formal way. Number one, hello, good morning. Hello, good afternoon, or hello, good evening. It's important to know if you are talking with someone older than you. If it's a man, you can say hello, sir, or if it's a woman, you can say hello, ma'am. Number two, good day, how are you? Good day, ma'am, or good day, sir. It's also so formal. Number three, hello, it's a pleasure to see you. And number four, hello, it's a pleasure to meet you, or hello, pleased to meet you. This is, you use the last phrase when you are just meeting someone for the first time, okay? Let's see an example of formal and informal conversation at the moment to greet someone. Martin. Oh, hello, Chris. How are you doing? Chris. I'm well. Thanks for asking. What about you? Martin. I can't complain. Life is treating me well. Chris. That's good to hear. Martin. Good to see you again. I need to go to my doctor's appointment. Chris. Nice seeing you. Martin. See you later. Conversation 2, but in a formal conversation. John. Good morning. Tom. Good morning. How are you? John. I'm very well, thank you. And you? Tom. I'm fine, thank you for asking. John. Do you have a meeting this morning? Tom. Yes, I do. Do you have a meeting as well? John. Yes, well, it was a pleasure seeing you. Tom. Goodbye. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to practice these rules, and if you have any questions, let it in comments and I'm gonna help you. See you soon. Bye bye.